Yo, what's up, you guys? It's your boy 360 representing TKOG. I'm coming to you guys live with some footage from my boy, my teammate, my guy T. Lou. We showed up to the YCS in Las Vegas. We all flew out here. We came here ready, prepared for this event. We did all the testing, we did all the studying, all the theory crafting, the sighting patterns. We did the preparatory work, and it paid off, you guys. Me and my boys, we went to day 2, not knowing that we were never going to make top 16. There was never a chance. So we came with false hope, but we played our hearts out, bro. We left it all on the line. Overall, our team finished 58th place. What's your name, sir, and what did you play?
T-Lou, I played Pure RYZEAL.
Pure RYZEAL. Why did you play Pure RYZEAL for this event?
Full transparency, had to sell the engravers.
He had to sell his engravers.
Had to sell the engravers.
Enough said.
In the format, playing hand traps, just playing cross out Pure. New spice in the deck, too, that made the consistency way better, so we went Pure.
Wow. I'm actually excited to see this list. Do you want to get right into it? Do you have any shout-outs, anything you want to go over before we get in there?
First and foremost, give honor and glory to God for being ahead of my life. Without him, none of this would be possible.
Shout-outs Yahweh.
On us. Shout-outs to my team, Big Backs No More. This trip definitely solidified stuff outside of Yu-Gi-Oh! Brothers for Life, man.
For real.
If they, you know. Other than that, shout out to Jacob for helping us lend cards. Shout out to Steven for testing Pure, helping me get interaction based down and stuff like that. But
you really practiced a lot for this event, man. You were locked in.
12-hour sessions, man.
12-hour sessions. Sorry, let's get in there.
Right.
It paid off, bro.
So we'll start off with the main boys. So pretty standard, just 3 ice,
Okay.
3x, 3 sword, and the 1 node. I think 3 is pretty fine. You always want to see a name.
Yeah, I've seen people playing 2 swords. What do you think of that?
Yeah, you just want to see his name. Consistency is key. Especially
agree.
when you're playing a lot of hand traps. We talked a lot about like hyper consistency, but fortunate enough, I didn't have to worry about that. Hands were cracked. Hands were cracked all day. So,
bro, you literally lost what, 1 die roll the whole event?
1 die roll.
And you never bricked.
In the middle is the way to go, man.
That was crazy.
In the middle is the way to go.
Literally
so
crazy. This man won like every die roll. I was really jealous.
Now for more consistencies. 3 bonfires, 2 tachyons.
Can we talk about Tachyon? There's some people that really don't even like it. They think that it's actually not worth it to play in Pure. What's your opinion on that, though? Do you have anything?
Yeah, it's not a real -1. Just because I can see the perspective of people try to use it like as a starting play, which loses it harder to draw. But I normally use it after I bait out interactions, and if I can't play, then that gives me what I need for the name. And also, shout out to my guy Russell. He gave me tech to where we're testing that this can also search Lancia. Search Lancia in the main, which is broken. Broken.
I actually saw you, bro. I saw you search Lancia.
Yeah, man. So it's just
you
crazy.
5 malice.
How if you use it, it's not a -1. It just helps you extend your plays even more. So that's why I did that.
That's
and then
obviously
crazy. Gotta have the 2 cross and the plug-in.
Nice. Okay, looking pretty clean so far. So that's what you got. 14 starters, man.
Yeah,
that's actually pretty fire.
19 for the engine, non-engine. 3 ash, 3 chummy, 3 imperm. These are the 3 ofs that I did. Pretty standard. Just general overview for everything. This stops everything. Ash, you want to not get fooled. Imperm, you want to not play in the talents as much as possible. So these are like the ones I thought were like the best of 3 ofs. For the 2 ofs, I played 2 draw just because we went in thinking that I was going to be playing a bunch of Pure, but
we really thought you were going to be the one playing RYZEAL.
I played 5 malice, bro. It was crazy.
5 malice.
5 malice. So I played 2 of those.
5, you guys.
2 Railers.
5 malice. And he's player A. We didn't know. They Uno reversed us, bro.
And then I played 2 Perillas. I thought this was a personal tech. My teammates trusted me, and it worked out.
Shout out to Russell.
Yeah, because of the point that we're playing RYZEAL, I was thinking like this is an auto turn skip as well.
We really thought he was going to be playing the mirrors, you guys. We really thought. We were preparing for it.
I still worked, because it kind of helps out like with Malice, get a draw off the normal summon, and then hopefully get Fualos, and then just...
Right. If you force him to extend with like a low impact hand trap with a Bestial, then you're drawing 2 off of that.
Exactly. Nothing but pluses in this deck.
Nothing but pluses in this deck.
And then the 1-ofs, obviously because I'm playing cross out, the 1-ofs I did was 1 Ogre, 1 Nib, 1 Metaltronus, 1 Talent, and 1 Thrust.
This is different. You mind explaining this for the crowd?
Yeah, so for Ogre and Nib, I liked them. Honestly, wanted to bump them to 2, but it was like I was trying to stay as close to 40 as possible. I knew that everyone, even the incompetent players, inherently from watching all the videos and stuff like that, can subconsciously play through and around Nib. So I didn't think it was as impactful as that, but I do need to respect it for if I get stopped on dual drive and have to extend to play into Nib,
you were ready for it.
Ogre, this card is cracked.
That card literally got us to day 2.
The
one Ogre got us to day 2,
Never had to cross out for it, but I did use it for mid game stuff, and it literally just impacted everything else. But same reason, it's good, but people are playing a spicy tech to play around that, so I just wanted to respect that as well. Obviously, talents is talents. Metaltronus, my boys. We had a hard discussion about this because we thought 3 was broken. I looked at it as from the point of I was just assuming I was going to play the mirror, so Crossout was going to be in the main. So if I Metaltronus, it's kind of a dead card against Malice. It gets me a body, but it doesn't really do much for me in the sense of comboing off, because if I have Ice and Metaltronus, or if I have X and Metaltronus, I won't be able to, search and stuff like that. So I just wanted to respect the Metaltronus more so of actually play it.
Okay.
And then Thrust, we kind of thought about this last minute because we needed to put more stuff in the side, but we thought going first it can help, set imperms, and then going second it can get us.
It gets you straight to engine,
bonfires,
or the talents
and stuff like
that.
So
this is more so for siding patterns, you guys. We had to put the Thrust in the main to make room for certain cards in the side deck.
Because that crossout card, bro.
And in regards to the Metaltronus too, like some of you guys might find it strange that he played one. But we, again, thought he'd be playing mirrors, and we were actually kind of expecting a lot of people to be on the Star Leech combos because a lot of people were playing Breaker RYZEAL. So we were prepared for, like, Metal Slayers, Ultimate Slayers, and Metaltronuses. And so because of that, we also thought it wasn't that bad that we were playing the 1 Metaltronus, because we might actually be playing into those kind of RYZEAL boards, which leads to the next deck that I want to actually talk about if you want to show them.
Oh, yeah. Obviously, the 3 crossout. But then the spice that we did was...
Yes.
2 eclipses.
The eclipse. We really felt like, so you guys, this could have easily been the 2 other Metaltronus, but we felt very strongly actually that the eclipse was going to break the full RYZEAL board, even if they ended on Star Leech, Detonator, Duo with Field Spell. If they didn't have the Ash, which again, he played the 5 Charmies to look for Ash, it broke the full board like all by itself, and he can play through the hand traps with just playing RYZEAL across out.
And then it's good going first, obviously, too, right? It helps dual drivers off. That was the premise of the deck.
Literally. It's actually custom. He was actually talking about Book of Moon. I think there's a couple people that saw Triff's video talking about Book of Moon and pure RYZEAL. We used our own deductive reasoning, and we came to the conclusion that Book of Eclipse was inherently better in every way, shape, and form. We didn't care the fact that it lost to Ash. We knew that it beat the full RYZEAL board, which again, he's player A. We thought he'd actually be playing the mirrors, and we knew that it helped dual drive to resolve. And it's actually kind of broken going first.
And full transparency, side tangent, we proxied these for Book of Moons at first. And the more we thought about it,
we were like, this should just be a Eclipse.
This literally breaks the whole RYZEAL board. So why not just play this? We're like, Russell, we don't need the Book of Moons. So that was kind of nice due to testing.
So how many were in the main?
43.
Nice.
43. Clean. Didn't brick at all, bro. It was kind of crazy.
He did not. I was right next to him.
Extra deck, got the standard 2 and 2. I don't know why people play 1. I don't understand that. I respect it, don't understand this. Simplified game states, I still didn't want to do it because I want to respect the Bestials. So I was literally just cycling these back and just always dumping this so I don't lose to an initial thing that hurts. But it does come up in the mid game. Obviously, Metaltronus, Star Leash go second, knowing what they're playing. Everybody was playing board breakers going second, so this literally just clutched so many. This obviously, I didn't really play this much, but it's good to save yourself a turn. Dweller, Exciton Knight. I'll get to these 2. Obviously, the targets for Tachyon. This, obviously, because that's the GOAT. Cowboy. I did not want to play this card, guys. I'm going to be fully honest with you. But we needed time cards, and me and my Team B player were the ones to take on that challenge. So I humbled myself and played Cowboy.
He actually only used it in the mirror. You want to tell him that, just a small part of that story?
Yeah, man. So dude was really, he was in a losing state, but he tried to do other things, and I kind of blacked out a little bit. And I dropped this knowing I could have won the game, but I said
his
no.
opponent was at 200 life points, and he made Cowboy an attack to assert dominance and let him live a turn. He's like, "You're going out on my terms, bro."
I told him pass, bro, and then it was history after that.
Bro, he cooked that guy.
Then the last card, which I personally think after playing it, MVP, Castell, man. Castell.
The stories with this card, man.
Was just for my side deck option that we did to do a turn skip, but it's a
he was shuffling Chessy Cats, y'all, to play around Bistials.
Mid-game, bro. It's a mid-game Exceed Unicorn, bro.
It's a Nightmare Unicorn, bro.
2K body that still stays on the field. You can use it for Eclipse, like utility, attack, utility, and then just play. It was MVP for sure.
It really put in work.
For sure, man. For sure.
Nice.
Then for the side, standard 3 Lancias, only 2 Meows because it is impactful in Malice, but we prioritize more stuff for the mirror match and also going first. And so that's why I decided to do 2. Honestly, the one other one to side in, did the 2 Ultimate Slayer because we hate the mirrors. The second Thrust, and then this is tech that my boy put me on. Shout out to you, Stacks. Playing these. These won me flat out 2 rounds. 2 rounds solid. One of them was literally day 2.
Yeah, you cooked Hoban with this.
Yeah.
You guys, my boy we played Hoban's team on day 2. I was player B. I played John Wilkins, and he played Hoban, and he 2-0'd it. Hoban's on Ubel, and he cooked him game 2 with the Duster.
I got fooled.
Dude.
Card and then drew Duster for turn, and it was GG after that. But yeah, we assumed that everybody was going to play the Solemn cards and then just Metatronus sets and stuff like that. So we literally stress putting this package in. I truly love it. And then for our 1-ofs, obviously we put in the Plasma Hole, Barrier to side in, going second as well, so we don't lose to that. And then
for the cross-out, right?
Yep.
So Barrier's pretty much is always in your deck after game 1.
Bro, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And then the Spicy Tech, me and Stacks also talked about this too. This is also an MVP card because it doesn't lose to cross out, and it's a turn skip against Malice, and Malice is obviously the hardest matchup best in the room, honestly. So
that was pretty much the theory crafting, man. We felt I felt personally like that Sanctum lost to Ash and Impulse, and it still lost to cross out and like called by, things of that nature, and we felt like nobody was gonna play around this, nobody's gonna respect it. And RYZEAL can get to this without even really activating effects. They could just inherently make Castell.
Yep. So that was good, man. Overall, did really good. Overcome some personal humps myself with conquering my arch nemesis, which was Ubel. So that was a personal victory for me.
That was redemption. My guy hates Ubel.
The whole experience as a whole was priceless, man. It's priceless. Solidified brothers, relationship-wise, had fun more not playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Than playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And that's what it's all about, right?
Yeah, so, we love the game, you guys. Man. Thank you so much, T-Lou. We appreciate you for your deck profile. Any closing thoughts?
We did make an update, playing 45, put it in another Tachyon, and put it in the...
The Lancia in the main, right?
The Lancia in the main, just because after the tournament, I think even with the new support coming out, it's just Malice is going to keep going up in popularity.
Mm-hmm.
So, want to test that out a little bit more, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Wow, thank you so much, man. Well, we appreciate you guys for tuning in. Thank you for watching the video. Leave a like. Don't forget to comment. Subscribe to the channel. It's free. It's easy. Show some love. Help your boy eat. Thank you guys so much. We're going to close out. Peace.